This is a love reading for you, Taurus, from March to April. In this love reading, I'm doing a heart shape spread, where on my left are the cards for you, and on my right are the cards for your partner, your love interest. If you're married, then your spouse. So let us see what is the guidance from Tarot. Now, please note that this is a general reading, so everything will not apply to all Taurus, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So, who are you in the relationship? Who is your partner in the relationship? What is the strength or challenges you bring? What is the strength or challenges your partner brings? How do you see your partner? How does your partner see you? What is the hope or fear you have about this partner or the relationship in the future? What is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship in the future? What is the past you are coming from? And what is the past your partner is coming from? And this is the overall guidance from Tarot for the love reading. So, out of the two of you, Taurus, you and your partner, looks like your partner is someone who speaks up more easily or opens up a little bit more easy with people than you do. You are more of a person who's very quiet, likes to do things at your own pace, and you're not as much available to your partner as much your partner is available to you. So you may be feeling you have a very good lovable partner, but your partner may have some complaints with you because I'm just seeing your back is to your partner, so you're not fully into the opening up part in the relationship, so you don't really tell your emotions or open up as easily as your partner does. So also, out of the two of you, your partner may be more social, has more friends, and is probably more outgoing than you are. So I'm just seeing someone who's very silent, quiet as you, Taurus. Also, you feel that you have met the right person. So there is a very strong sense of contentment that you have worked hard or whatever you were looking for and you have found it with a lot of effort. So your partner is very precious to you. And your love interest also feels you and you are a perfect match, and he or she can fully be themselves and they don't really have to be someone else in front of you. So you have accepted your partner exactly the way they are. So there are not many terms and conditions in this relationship, and the two of you really feel good that you have met each other. So I'm also seeing very mature cards here. So maybe some of you have spent a lot of time together, and this realization is coming after having spent and dealt with each other for quite some time. Now, what is the strength or challenges you bring, and what is the strength or challenges your partner brings? So, there is a very gentle side to you, but it is not really openly available to anyone and everyone. So, you do come across as someone with a very tough exterior, not someone who can be fooled or who can be influenced quite quickly. But then your style of working is you're very gentle. So you don't normally open up. Whenever you do, people just get to know that you're a very easy person to know. So it's a very beautiful strength. And I'm just seeing that maybe out of choice, you just like to keep it to yourself. So I'm seeing someone who's very quiet, very gentle, and very lovable as a person here. What is the strength or challenges your partner is bringing? Well, your partner seems to have been through a lot. I'm just saying there is a lot of conflict, lot of hurt that your partner has been through. So it's just looking as if certain things did not work out as well as they should have for your partner. Maybe certain relationships disappointed them, whether in the family or friends, or their job situation may have really not gone right for them. So I'm seeing somewhere deep down your partner does realize that they've been through a lot. So is this the energy they're still carrying? Well, just on a reflection. So it's not something your partner is bringing into the relationship, and it is something that as and when your partner does reflect upon, he or she is able to connect with this pain. So, but as I see it, he or she is really come out of it very well. They're very open and free and able to really pursue or do what they love to do. So they may have learned some very tough lessons along the way. So how do you see your partner and how does your partner see you? You both almost see each other exactly the way you both are. So you see, your partner is someone who's very transparent, no layers, and just very nice and pleasant to deal and get along with. And you see your partner exactly the same way, very, very transparent. Here also, this child is not wearing clothes. Here, people are not wearing clothes. So, you know that your partner doesn't have any layers, very positive, and just very free and feeling very blessed about wanting to do things and going about how things should happen. So you're very smitten by this partner, Taurus. You like to see this very happy energy in your partner, and you are almost right in thinking or understanding your partner this way. So it's just that you think your partner is naive and very, very free. Your partner is not naive. They have learned their lessons the tough way and they have chosen to be so sorted and simple in the way they deal with people. So your understanding about your partner is maybe he or she is just too innocent and doesn't know any better. The truth is they do know a lot. They do know how to deal with any difficulty as and when it may show up. But then nevertheless your partner is very happy and genuine and good to deal with, and that's exactly the way you feel about your partner. So some of you feel that if you're feeling a bit low on a good day or on a bad day, you may just take some inspiration and just talk to your partner for some time and you feel very inspired and good about going about certain things on that day. So you feel very attracted to this partner and somewhere you would like to be so free, and but then your nature is to be so quiet and introspective. You're not someone who lays it out all on the table. You like to keep things to yourself and you don't really open up all that much. Now how does your partner see you? Well, you do come across as someone whose guards are up, doesn't open up all that freely, and is always available whenever your partner may want to reach out to you. So your partner feels they can talk to you about anything, you are always there, but your partner also feels that you're a little bit too harsh or maybe just too serious when it is not required. You see, the energies the two of you have is you are this very strict king with the sword and your partner is this very child and innocent like. So you can probably mellow down a bit, Taurus, because a child doesn't need a person with the sword. The child just needs someone as free and easygoing as he or she is. So you can just mellow down a bit, open up a bit, and not be so serious and strict about things. So your partner would like to see you loosen up a bit. What is the hope or fear you have about this relationship with your partner, and what is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship? So you're very positive, Taurus, about the relationship, and some of your planning family also. You almost see a child coming along in the relationship, or you may be planning it, and you feel this is a very rewarding relationship and something to look forward to in the long term as well. So you're very, very convinced how well this relationship is going to work out for the two of you. Now, What is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship? Now, this is a bit of a concern because of what your partner has experienced in the past and they have learned their lessons very well. Your partner feels you may just stick these swords on them in the future. So maybe when you talk, you come across as a bit harsh, Taurus, or you just never let smallest of mistakes be ignored. So maybe because of that, your partner is feeling you will give them a lot of reason to cry and be sad for. So nothing that is telling me that you have done anything for your partner to feel this way. It is just because of how they have experienced in the past to be taken by surprise and shock that they feel they could be dealing with something similar in the future but just lesser intensity. And the reason for that is you're holding your sword up, you're not loosened up, you're not all that smiling and funny and easy as your partner is. So there's a bit of a change that you should bring about, Taurus, so that your partner feels just about as strongly about the future as you are feeling. So your partner is not very sure. He or she is a little bit worked up that they were taken by surprise in the past. Maybe it can happen in the future again. So what is the past you are coming from, Taurus, and what is the past your partner is coming from? So some of you have spent a lot of your time working hard, creating some solid future for yourself. And maybe some of you have relocated to a new country or moved to a new state, or maybe you have just set up a new business in the past and it's looking like it's brought a whole lot of wealth and prosperity to you. So I'm just saying that your life may be very set and happy in a lot of ways because of how well you have worked in the past about solidifying your future. What is the past your partner is coming from? Well, your partner is looking like is also someone who's had a very good career or probably they've worked hard, and your partner is more about dealing with people, so more than the money aspect, more than the aspect, your partner is all about just dealing with people, getting to know them and feeling very supported in what they do, so very easy to get along with. Your partner may also be someone who may be getting a lot of attention from other people as well. So I don't see insecurity with you, Taurus, but then you want to be little bit more free with this partners, yeah. So that's a bit of a change that you should look at. So what is the overall guidance from tarot for this love reading? It is a very beautiful relationship and there will be more success that's on its way for the two of you. Also, I'm seeing a sense of deep emotional bond here. So, overall, looks like Taurus, you or your partner may just go slightly more than half the way to make the other person more comfortable and build that understanding for a long term future. So, I'm just saying there is a effort on its way, and the two of you just treating each other very, very right. So it's a very promising set of cards here. And overall, I see this relationship deepening over a period of time. So good reading for you, Taurus, and your partner. So this was your love reading from March to April.